101 has it. It says, I want to be in your mouth. I am smooth, creamy, and delicious. That's a good light. I'm gonna have to write that one
And I need my cutter. All right, we can do all that while we're the ghost episode of AAA Cigars. Arturo,
Ambrose,
and
Monkey Shoulder.
alcohol.
El monkey.
We
Chango.
didn't check, but from what we remember, our two shitty memories combined has come to the conclusion that we have spoken about Monkey Shoulder
Countless numbers of
ad
times.
nauseum, but we actually haven't featured it on the show.
True.
So
True that.
we shall do that along with
Room 101's Connecticut Farce. So, if you look at my hat, Room 101 graciously sent me out a little bit of swag. We're swagging it right now.
Swing.
So, we decided that we were going to smoke a Room 101 cigar. I opted for the Maduro only because it matched the hat.
Wait, so we're smoking something different?
No.
Oh, okay. So
Wait,
your preference would have been the Maduro.
Only because it matched the color of the hat, of course.
Gotcha.
And they sent me out these stickers.
Oh, so it was driving you crazy that we couldn't match the cigar and the hat and the drink. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So, they sent me out these stickers. We'll post a picture so you can check them out. Check out the hat, So yeah, so we'll separate, whatever stickers you want, and you can take.
Oh, I get to have some.
Yeah, half and half, buddy. I think there's like 6 stickers in there, so.
It was like my comedic genius is going to waste with you people. All right, so full disclosure, that's why I just had a donut. That's why I roll. Sorry.
Terrible.
Well, the only reason I bring it up is because it's gonna fuck with my palate a little bit.
It is. You know what? Let's get some water then.
I was about to say.
So I stopped at Whole Foods and I just picked up just water.
Just that's it. That's all you picked up there. Just water.
100% spring water, naturally alkaline, plant-based carton, sustainably sourced.
I weigh. In other words, it's just regular tap water that they did some great marketing on.
Regular old ass water.
It's just water.
It's just water.
To you, sir. Yeah, there's going to be some...
It tastes like water.
That's one of the things that sucks, though. I actually taste, feel, sense a difference. And then I get called ridiculous because I'm like, compared to my house water, this is delicious. This is like...
Well, the house water is from
like
the Rio.
Clean, right? Yeah.
Rio Grande.
For Rio Grande. This is good. I like this. So anywho, all right. So I had the donut. So if you start hearing me say that it has a slight sweetness to it, it was the donut, not the cigar. Not everything needs to be shared. Label your bottle here. Oh, how cool. They even give you a little label. Inigo Montoya. You kill my father. Prepare to die.
The guy with the 6 fingers.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Damn.
Right?
Is it just me or did I just really suck it down? I think it was the way that I inhaled because I that one
Did you get all the cutting pieces?
No, not even that. Just I got a good sense of, even though it's now medium light.
This is a Connecticut, so I would say this is like a medium. What do you think?
I'm getting, again, I'm still new at this stuff, so I might be way off, but I'm getting a lot of cedar.
Okay. So it's
like that wrapper that usually comes with some of them, like that's a heavy.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit like
a heavy note that I'm picking up.
A little bit like hay, maybe.
Kind of. Hi.
What do you think? Pretty good, right?
There's something else. Yeah, it's good. There's something else that I'm picking up, but I can't quite. Is it the anise that you were mentioning?
Honey?
Gister? Kind of.
I get like sweet.
That's what I'm having trouble with, like a cocoa, but I don't know if it's a donut. But you're saying it, so it has to be there.
It is. I do get a sense of like creaminess too.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Like almost like an oat milk. Like has that slight sweetness and creaminess at the same time.
I can get that, yeah. Because I do get like sweetnesses and like honey part. Very subtle. Subtle. Very subtle.
Subtle?
Subtle.
There's something else there. Almost.
Maybe nutmeg too. I'm getting nutmeg.
Nutmeg, I wouldn't be able to. What's nutmeg taste like?
I don't know, dude. Nutmeg is like that powder that they put on top of sometimes on drinks, like coffee drinks. They put nutmeg.
Almost cinnamony?
Maybe.
Ish.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of something that's not. Whenever people say nutmeg, my brain automatically goes to
cinnamon. Cinnamon.
No, what's the stuff that marranitos are made of? Ginger.
Ginger. I guess.
But no, that's just my brain. I don't think they're actually. Anyway, let's light this bitch.
They're like the sucker.
Enough bullshitting because we're full of shit. Are you serious? I hate to say it's gonna sound weird, but it almost tasted better cold draw. Like the fire kind of ruined it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting like a bitterness.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like I don't know.
A big time bitterness.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got a whiff of your cologne.
Big time bitterness.
It's not bad as far as cigars go, but the cold draw was definitely better. I was actually really excited, looking forward to it because of the cold draw. But now that it's like it's back to being a regular cigar.
Yeah, but I think it just.
But it's good.
Let's let that chariness dissipate, and then we'll. I guess we'll figure that out. Shout out to the guys at Tobacco 10.
Tobacco 10.
Ricky Victor. I talked to Ricky this morning.
Is that one guy like Ricky Bobby?
Yeah, no, that's Bobby. Billy Bob
Thornton?
Mm-hmm. No.
Ricky Bobby from Talladega Nights? No?
Shout out to Ricky and shout out to Victor.
Oh, gotcha.
But I did talk to Ricky today, and we kind of went over the Room 101 stuff that he has there. And I was debating whether to get this one or the Doomsday. They do have a Doomsday and a lighter shade. They have the Maduro and then the lighter one. I've smoked the Doomsday, the lighter one, and I really enjoyed it. I've smoked the Farce Connecticut and really enjoyed it. I have not smoked the 11th or the 12th anniversaries, which they have there.
Okay.
But the 11th anniversary, my gosh, that one was, So I want to go back into, I've also smoked the Payback, the Connecticut, which is a really lighter, smoke. A lot of stuff's good. You know what I mean? I like it. I like, I've tried a, handful of their smokes.
Okay.
So, it's just, I don't know. I just need to get back into Room 101. Right now, I think they're the only place that carries it here in town. So,
Is there a particular reason for that you know of?
No, not that I know of. No. So, but I like it. It's good stuff.
Now, the Farce, if I remember correctly from the ones you sent, the Farce is the line. This one's a Connecticut of that line.
Yeah.
Okay. They have, 3 in the Farce line?
I think the Connecticut, the Maduro, and something else. Let's see. Connecticut, Maduro. They have the Farce. It's a blue one, but I just don't know what it is. It's the.
I thought that was a Maduro, like the dark blue.
So they have the dark blue one, and then they have this colored one.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't say anything. It has a black band on it. Prepare to receive maximum pleasure. Overload as gracious flavors cascade over your palate.
Damn.
Yeah. Farce is a glorious and sophisticated multi-country of origin blend hand built with pride. Oh, perfect, because it's Pride Month. In partnership with artisans of
You'll get through it.
the William Ventura Tobacco Atelier in the Dominican Republic. Oh, welcome to the Conspiracy Enjoy Farce. Yeah, it doesn't say the name, but it just says Farce. So I don't know if that was like their first one, and then the Farce Maduro, and then the Farce Connecticut.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So the other one would be the medium. The Farce would be the. Oh, what the hell? Sorry, the medium and then the Maduro and the Connecticut. So it's Connecticut, regular, Maduro.
So it seems like type. It. So this is a Super Toro.
Super. Wow.
Yeah, had a cape on it.
I was gonna say, where's the cape?
Yeah, well, I had to take it off.
Okay. Yeah. Kept trying to fly away.
Yeah. 6 by 56. So it's a good smoke. It's a good size smoke. They had the Robusto there also, but I was like,
let's kill Arturo.
Let's just go ahead and let's do the Super Toro. Why not? This is my first smoke of the week. Did it even out?
Yeah, that bitterness, that char bitterness is gone for the most part. So now it's more of what it started off really good, then it dropped, but now it's like right in the middle, kind of a little bit closer to what I had at the cold draw. Really good though.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it opening up, hopefully with the second, third, and third. And the third. Hopefully it builds, but we'll have to see. So far, not the best start. I mean, it's good, but some of the ones that we've had more recently, those definitely started off way better. I think the one that I'm always referring to was the Damaso?
Yeah.
That's the one that started off like, holy shit. If it stays this way, great. If it gets better, wow.
Yeah.
Not quite there, but yeah, it's good.
Okay.
All the notes that I was picking up initially have now just blended together into just one flavor overall, which I can't pinpoint if any one of those is stronger than the rest. Is there anything that you're picking up?
No, that bitterness has subsided, so it's not too bad. But I am getting more like the normal Connecticut wrapper, to where it's still a little bit bitter, but it's kind of just barely going away.
That's so stupid. I've noticed lately, especially, I'm puffing as you're talking.
Yeah. And
whatever you say, like I immediately, like even before you say, I'm like, what the hell is? And then you start talking, I'm like, that's what it fucking is. So it's good. You're like my Jiminy Cricket.
There you go.
I'm like, what is that? Bleep, bleep, bleep. Oh, that's what it is. You're the little voice on my shoulder.
Next time I'm going to say, penis. Oh, yeah. The penis.
It does taste like it. And why do I know that?
Yeah. Very light. Very creamy. I don't know if I'm getting any like walnuts. Are you getting cashews maybe? Like something like nutty. You like a nutty. The honey's kind of like wanting
creeping
to come
up
back. There. Yeah.
No. Like I said, everything else is kind of like just blending together really well, which is a good and bad thing because the char is now gone.
Yeah.
But I can't pick up anything specific anymore. Like I said, it's all blended together. So
makes sense.
It's not a bad thing, but
yeah. Well,
we'll have to see on the second, third.
There's the first third, so we'll be back.
We'll be back.
And we're back. Do you have water in your drink?
Oh, that's right.
Cleanse paleta.
Zippelet.
Zip.
I almost don't want to do this without ice, but I should have saved that. It was better the other time.
The first one.
We'll do that.
So you gonna get ice or what?
Yes. After this one, I'm not gonna do water. I'm gonna do ice because was this that day? When did we have it? When did I have it?
It
was that
day.
No. It was that day, the crawfish day.
I'm getting a lot of like, not cinnamon.
Kind of.
Maybe a little bit of cinnamon.
Kind of.
And honey.
Well, let's find out if let's see what he wins, Johnny. Rooted in malt whiskey history and inspired by the malt men who still turn the malting barley by hand, Monkey Shoulder is blended in small batches of Bayside's finest single malt whiskeys, then married to achieve a smoother, richer taste. That told us nothing about what's in it.
On the back it does.
That's why I'm going to go to the back. Wait, what? Taste. Mellow vanilla with spicy hints. Nose. Zesty orange, vanilla honey, and spiced oak.
Yeah, I can see that. On the nose.
Holy shit.
On the nose.
Don't be a drunken monkey. Drink responsibly.
Drunken monkey.
There you go.
So, rapper, Ecuadorian, Connecticut, Dominican filler. Let me just double check on that. I don't get too much from here. Room 101 has it, and it says, I want to be in your mouth. I am smooth, creamy, and delicious. That's a good line. I'm gonna have to write that one down. My secret weapon is personality. I beg to differ. I am sophisticated and full of surprises. I am a Connecticut shade morsel with a story that will sing across your palate and rattle down into your subregions.
Dude, this is like all text from a porno. Okay.
Belly up to the bar of delight. Wrap your taste holster around my taut Connecticut shade exterior and never look back.
Oh, they totally did that on purpose.
Yeah. You might wake up somewhere and have no idea how you got there. Oh my God.
Dude, what are you reading from?
I'm reading directly from the Room 101 description.
All right.
But this is why I attracted you. Taste my adventure. Fuck. Write that one down. Taste my adventure.
Taste my adventure.
Oh my gosh. Oh fuck, I don't even know, dude.
Okay. Little nervous awkwardness over here.
Yeah, I'm just looking through like some profiles of,
That is funny.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Super Charles, rapper, Ecuadorian, Connecticut, binder, Indonesia, filler, Nicaraguan, and Dominican Republic.
Indonesia, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Interesting.
So yeah. Yeah, I was trying to find when they released it, but I can't find it. They did, however, change the... You okay there?
A little bit.
Did you get some in your eye?
No, probably water down.
They did change the box. They changed the cigar bands. So before it was like just a maroon and white, but now it's maroon, gold, and white, and a little bit of red.
Ooh, that's the Scotch is really opening that up. I don't know if it's a coincidence with the second, third, but yeah, it's coming out big time.
The aroma coming off the cigar is one of pepper and oak, with subtle sweet notes of nutmeg and rock candy.
You called the nutmeg.
Yeah, I did call it nutmeg. Yeah. So I'm reading off of Cigar Dojo's stuff. The cap becomes smoothly extracted with the use of a guillotine cutter. The sweet notes intrigued me, so I paid a little bit more attention to aroma while toasting the foot. The pepper and oak remain, but a finish of sweet cream surfaces. So yeah, I got a little bit of bitter as soon as we started off. It's of course from lighting it. You get a little bit of bitterness. There was one cigar that we smoked. It's the My Father that I just smoked. Have you smoked that one yet? You haven't smoked it yet?
Well, you just said we smoked it.
Well, I smoked it like 3 times already.
No, I haven't.
Fuck, what the hell's the name? La Dueña. Remember?
Okay.
You haven't smoked it yet, right? Because you picked it up at the shop, but you didn't smoke it.
Did I?
I don't know. What'd you smoke on Monday?
The
Cohiba?
Yeah, so it wasn't that one. No, so I should still have it then.
Wait till you smoke that one, dude.
Yeah?
Yes, because that one...
Save it for next time?
Well, that's what it reminded me of. We can do that, yeah. I think we haven't done a My Father yet, so...
Okay.
La Dueña.
We might do that.
Right off the light, there was no charriness. no burnt flavor, no bitterness, which is really odd because most of the time you get like, some form of like.
You tend to think if you light something on fire, it's going to get a little charry, but not this one.
No.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Okay, then are we sure or still might change that up? Because you got to find something to pair it with. What?
Caca.
Yes, that was bad.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
That was bad.
Yeah. We could try the but
So anyway, take a puff.
Puff, yeah, sucker. What do you think?
This is right now. I'm realizing that I need to drink and take a puff fairly close together because when I don't taste much. There's just something about the monkey shoulder that's really bringing it out.
It does because I'm sipping and I'm smoking and it's helping it open up more of the cigar and getting what do you call it when it brings up the flavor?
Enhances
the flavor of the cigar, and it does. Good pairing, very good pairing.
Yeah, that was a lucky coincidence there.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I had been wanting to smoke a Room 101. One, because we haven't had it. Two, because of the swag.
Right.
And thank you for, sending some stuff out to us. Or to me. To us.
Mm-hmm.
And it had been a little while since I smoked some Room 101 cigars. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're not easy to find here. I mean, of course, we can order them. Luxury hasn't sent me out any here recently, so yeah. But I do enjoy them when I do smoke them, and I got a couple of picks. I'll show you that of the ones that I've smoked prior to this.
Okay.
What do you think? What are you thinking?
A little unfair to the cigar itself, but I don't think I'd be enjoying it as much if we weren't having the monkey shoulder.
Yeah,
I can't honestly say if it's just liquor, but the monkey shoulder seems to really be bringing it out. Because there's been other times where I've said that before. We've said that quite a bit, where we take a drink, we're like, holy, that really opens it up. But this is like really helping. And I'm wondering if maybe that's why I'm so hooked on monkey shoulder, because when I've had it with cigars, it's bringing it out.
It pairs, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't apple, it pairs. Gosh, my dad jokes are like
you're on point with your dad jokes today.
Yeah, so I think it's good. I'm getting a lot of like certain little notes. Cigar Dojo has these as the core flavors: honey, oak, nutmeg, cream, cashew.
Definitely got the creaminess. I think the oak is what I was talking about.
Yeah,
nutmeg. I don't know my spices well enough to say that's what nutmeg tastes like. I can't think of what nutmeg tastes like. So, like I said, the first thing that comes to my mind is either cinnamon or that other one that I mentioned. Cinnamon or ginger.
Cinnamon.
And somebody out there is yelling at me like, right, they're not even close. That's just what pops in my head.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Very smooth still.
Mm-hmm.
Not very, it's not a hard smoke. It's not. It's definitely something that you can enjoy with coffee or something, light in the morning. It could be like your first, cigar, or it could be your last cigar of the day. If you want something lighter, if you smoke something Maduro, you know what I mean? So it just depends on your palate and how.
I could see that.
Palate. Just depends on, like, this is our first cigar of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a good smoke. I like it.
Very much so.
Yeah.
It's the monkey shoulder is definitely helping, and I think that's the better way to put it. It's making a good cigar better.
Yes.
It's not that it's making a cigar good. It's making a good cigar better.
Yeah.
Well, any closing thoughts on the second, third?
It's very consistent. I got a lot of consistency from the beginning till now. We're about halfway right now. The flavors are still the same. Nothing that's crazy. I am getting a little bit of that nuttiness. I think it's more of like cashew.
Okay.
But it's after the after effects. So I just took a puff and I'm talking. Now I'm tasting a little bit of that nuttiness.
I got you. That's actually pretty cool when you can get that. Like, you taste one thing and then the aftertaste is something different. Like, it just lingers in the palate a little bit more.
The retro is pretty easy. It's just a little spicy. That's all. Nothing too hard. Nothing too harsh.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's our second third. We'll be back after these messages.
Either.
That's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're like almost done.
We're definitely into the third.
The third. Usually we do like the drink with a splash of water, but this time we're gonna do some ice.
Yes, and the reason, at least for me, is monkey shoulder is my go-to, and we figured out why last segment. But my wife wanted to have some scotch.
Scotch.
I almost convinced her to get a Macallan. I told her, I honestly did say it for her because I was like, you liked the Macallan when you tasted it. I'll buy the Macallan and you want to drink it, but it'll be mostly for you.
Yeah.
And my sub motivation was because it's a fucking Macallan.
Yeah.
But she just said, no. And I'm like, well, get a monkey shoulder. And she didn't want to pay the price. And I'm like, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Let's just get it. So when we had it, I was like, you know what? The times that I've had it's like really strong. So I'm going to cut it. Not just with water. Fuck it. Let's do ice.
Yeah.
And holy shit, it was delicious.
Well,
so when we talked about doing it with ice or drinking it, that sounded weird. I was like, I'm doing it with ice because on Saturday when I had it at the cookout.
Wow. Yeah. It's good. Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, water will definitely open it up, but there's something about the chill.
Yes.
Because the last one we had, it was a little harsh to get through.
Okay.
This is dangerous because now I don't want to go to work.
Well, the Macallan, did we put water in it?
It was just water. And which is making me interested because I'm like, okay, so even though I had this phase where I was like, oh no, neat is and just a splash of water. Now I'm like, I don't know. I think maybe a little bit of water because of the ice, but chilled, I think is going to make a huge difference.
Well, usually when I drink bourbon and I'm at, the cigar lounge or whatever, sometimes we sit outside, you know what I mean? It's a little hot. The ice just makes it just that much better to smoke and drink, because it's nice and refreshing, So the ice does help, but I usually use a big block of ice, almost like a 2x2 square.
And that's
2x2?
3x3.
2x2.
3x3.
2x2? Makes
now,
sense.
The only thing that I will say is that because it's watered down and chilled, it doesn't open up the cigar as much.
Well, it does,
Take a puff. Take a puff.
It does dull it down a little bit, but not as much to change the flavor or anything like that.
No. But I was getting a lot more kick from the cigar with this neat.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
so
because you're getting all the alcohol and everything. You know what I mean? You're getting all that at once.
So we would say it all the time. Find your pairing.
Yeah.
The water gave it a certain flavor. The drink neat gave it a certain flavor. Now this is giving it a whole other dynamic. It's way too complicated because now it could be like, well, what if we start off with a drink like this and start the cigar? How much is it going to change?
There's no.
We need to have 3 cigars.
Why not?
And 9 drinks. Jesus Christ.
Let's do it.
And got fired from work and we're divorced.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, but it's good.
It is, really
especially like that. It's very good. Yeah, I like it.
Get that out of the shot.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
So about the cigar itself.
Great smoke. I could see myself smoking it again, maybe with coffee.
Okay.
Like I said before, I could see myself. Like if it's a Saturday, you want to smoke a cigar, you feel like drinking coffee, nothing, no liquor, very well paired. At the end of the night, after the night of drinking, a night of smoking, eating, whatever, and you're like, you know what, I just need something as a nightcap. Very good too. So you can do it either way. You know what I mean? There's no precedence to where it's like you have to smoke a full cigar at the end of the night. No, it's nothing like that. You know what I mean? Because everybody's different. So
yeah,
But
this is one of those that you would say it's a well-rounded cigar. It could
very
be
well-rounded.
I could see that, because there's a few that we've had that it's just like, nah, you're not gonna end the night with this shit, or you could, but
if we're hanging out and we're just gonna smoke the Cohiba Black, and know that we're gonna be drinking and smoke that Cohiba Black, okay, that's it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That I'm fine with. But if you're gonna be like, I'm gonna smoke a Cohiba Black, then I'm gonna smoke a Padron, then no, you can't. Yeah, it's
right. Yeah. And granted, there are some people that can definitely do that. Yeah. They were there at the shop since noon. They've already had 2 cigars, and you know
3.
what? Let me get the Camacho triple Maduro.
No.
You're gonna fucking end the night with that shit?
Yeah.
And a bourbon?
Yeah.
I just threw up.
Yeah. Well, I that day I think I smoked. So one of the guys that just started going, one of our good friend Ray's, his sergeant was there, and he had Blantons.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
I don't think I've seen
if
you
I do.
that happy in a while.
I was like, don't mind if I do. He offered it to me when I got there. Every time I walked in, he offered it to me, which was great. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've seen you that happy to be offered something, and I don't think I've sseen you that bummed to see somebody leave. That shit was funny.
I had just, it was like the second time I meet him, but you know what I mean? I was like, I kept like, you know what? I'm not going to enjoy it. So I'm running around. I was back and forth cooking the crawfish. I was like, I'm not going to enjoy it. So I don't want to drink it yet. And he kept offering. He's like, you sure? You sure? And then finally when I was like, okay, everything's cooking, let me get my cigar.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got a Ashton Sungrown, and I was like, all right, this is going to pair fairly well with the Blantons. I got me a good like finger and a half. I was gonna be an asshole and do like 2 fingers or 3. Rob. But just kidding, Rob. Just kidding.
Yeah, we love your palate.
But you know what I mean? And then he was like, all right, see you later. I was like, hey, baby, I just got one. Oh, you know what I mean?
Let me get some more before you leave.
Right, no, give me a little bit. You want to leave it in the back?
Right.
I would finish.
We will make sure that nobody else touches it but me.
Exactly.
It's definitely doing what most cigars do, at least for us on AAA. That seems to be our theme. It's closing very well to where I'm like, I don't want to fucking go to work. I want to close out the day just having this cigar and hanging out, and boo-hoo. Yeah. It's finishing very well. It built to where now all the flavors are there. It's more pungent, but not in a bad way. It's like stronger.
Yeah.
It built up.
Yeah.
Now I have like on the roof of my mouth, I'm like a little tingle every time I take a puff.
Yeah.
But in a good way. Like this is really delicious. And the scotch is helping for sure.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying, thanks, Ambrose. Now I don't want to have beer with my cigars. Like I'm glad though, because I'm appreciating the cigars more.
Yeah,
I've found that with the right spirit, and I'm appreciating them more.
I feel that the beer just overwhelms the taste of the cigar.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it overpowers, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
But beer's great. You know what I mean? I'm a big stout guy. I like dark beers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just so I can pair them with cigars. But the dark beer just, I think it overpowers the smoke. It's a good pairing. They're good pairings,
right,
in and out. But I think that the stout beers just overpower a little bit too much.
I think it seems to me like with liquor, you have a broader range. With beer, you have to be very specific on the cigar.
Yeah,
it has to be something lighter, something Connecticut, something like the nub. The nub seems to be like, I could have that with anything.
Anything, yeah.
The Montecristo, the classic.
Oh yeah, anything.
That's pretty much anything and anything. I think I would be able to have my go-to, the aftermarket.
Okay, aftermarket.
Black market. I always fucking do that. The black market or the Sancho Panza, but because I've had those so long.
Yeah. And
with beer, scotch, anything you could think of, and that's just where I'm at now. And I can have it with anything. But it would be, I still say we need to do a black market or Sancho Panza episode to see where am I at, because I haven't had a black market or a Sancho Panza in a long time because of the show. All right, you ready to get into this last segment?
Yeah, that's it. So I mean, I'm at pick level.
You're at pick level.
Not wanting to finish the cigar.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know if I can say that it's. I don't know if I can say that it's that good, but I've noticed that doing this, it makes me appreciate cigars way better than just having them at the shop.
Yeah, because at the shop you're like, hanging out, talking, up and down, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this you get to like focus on the cigar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
We're looking up the description and stuff. We're focusing on the drink compared to the cigar and stuff. We're analyzing it. Yeah, it's a much better experience.
So again, Room 101, Farce, Connecticut. Great smoke.
It makes me interested to. I don't know about the Maduro, but the regular one.
No, I think you should try the Maduro. If I can get the 11th anniversary, because I really enjoyed that one.
Mm-hmm.
According to Ricky, he said the anniversaries are a little bit step up between everything else, and he likes those a little bit more. So, like I said, they had the 10th and then the 12th. So those two, I think they'd be worth trying.
Okay.
I think they were. Price point?
Oh, there we go. That's the one that always makes a big difference.
$12. $12.50.
That's not bad. I could see that. Well, and the thing that everybody needs to keep in mind, we've mentioned it before, COVID prices, that changed a lot of stuff. So what is the Sancho Panza and black market at right now?
Okay, the black
$10?
Yeah, about $10. So $12
so it's right there.
Still not too bad.
No,
still not
too bad at all.
No.
What's the Montecristo Classic at? About 12?
16?
16?
16, $17, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. One that we haven't had on the show is Casa Magna, Connecticut. You've smoked it before, right?
I don't think so.
That one's around $10 also.
I need to have another classic because now I'm like, this is really good for $12. I might actually consider this over that one.
The Doomsday's around $7-8, and the anniversary is about the same, $13.
Okay, so this might be my new go-to.
It's not too
for
bad.
That price. It's not bad at all.
It's not bad.
I haven't had them in a while, like I keep saying, but just based on my memory right now, I think I would put it up there with
your classic.
Mm-hmm.
Price point, yes, only because you're still saving about $3 or $4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That might be. But then again, like I said, I haven't had it in a while, so I might have a classic and be like, yeah, no.
Well, we haven't done the classic together.
I thought we did it. No, we did the white one. That's
series,
right.
Yeah. So maybe we do the classic too. So maybe the classic,
La Dueña, and then the classic.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So overall,
we shall see.
Great smoke. It might be a new go-to everyday smoke, possible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
on the higher end of the everyday, because it's for that price point, it seems inexpensive.
Yeah,
for
the
what
Robusto's about $10.
I think it would depend. If I'm just like, I just want to have a stick, just relax, not really overthink it.
Yeah,
I think I'll go with the Montecristo or something like that. But if I'm like, no, I want a good flavored cigar, I think I would go with this one. Yeah. This is up there. I like it.
Cool. Again, thank you for the swag from Room 101. I really appreciate it. Thank you. We'll continue to smoke, and hopefully, maybe if they, we can find some of the buckets, Golden Bucket that I smoked earlier. They make those too, so we'll see. A Doomsday. They make some Doomsday stuff, and they also make Payback. There's a Payback Maduro. There's a Payback. What was it called? Papi Chulo. That one just came out too. So we'll see.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah. It's good smoke.
If most of their cigars are anywhere near this, that's really good. Good stuff. All right.
Till next time, I guess.
Next time. Keep in mind, guys, drink responsibly, of course.
Always.
But it's hard to wake up hungover.
If you're still drunk.